Here we go. Name that Pokemon. It's the entire cast of Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. Yeah, that's the joke I'm choosing to start this thing off with. So if you're already regretting clicking on this video, that's fine. So, which game am I going to play? Well, I'm not going to do Super Mario Bros. 3 again. I'm going to play Super Mario World. I'm going to do a Let's Play of it, because I felt like I already said, that I needed to bring my channel back to basics, and so Super Mario World felt like the logical return to form. And I know what you're thinking. I have this game memorized, why do I need to watch an LP of it? Well, you don't really. But this is where I decided to go with it. So, if you hate me, then that's too bad. I don't know what to tell you. Super Mario World. One of the greatest games ever made. I mean, you're going to find very few people who'd argue that point. The only point of argument between fans of the series is which is better, Super Mario World or Super Mario Bros. 3. Leave it in the comments which one you prefer, because, I don't know, I'm kind of interested to know, actually. I prefer 3, but I kind of grew up on 3. It's a nostalgia thing for me more than sheer quality. I can understand why people like Super Mario World better. Okay, I'm not going to go to Yoshi's house because it's pointless. And, people do it in LPs all the time, I don't get why. We're going to go right to Yoshi's Island 1. Yeah! Death right away. No? Okay, cool. If I had died on the first enemy, I would have quit LP. Alright. Now, I don't know if I'm good at this yet or not. I'd like to think maybe I am, but there's nothing like an LP to prove me wrong. Because I always seem... Everyone knows about the LP curse. People play video games worse when they're recording an LP versus just playing it for fun. I'm using my Dazzle to record this sucker, because playing it on cartridge is more indicative of a pure experience for me. Yeah. So things. I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. We'll see if I'd rather play it on an emulator with screen capture software. Goodness knows it'd probably be easier. Take that, fool. No. Why would I play it in a way where I could have save states or not have to hook up my ridiculous setup over here? Because it is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. I'm using my Dazzle, and I lost my software for it, or I misplaced it, and I think they have there's a product key anyway that you have to have, so you can only activate one computer or anything. So, I have to use my old laptop to do this, and my old laptop is pretty terrible. Pretty gosh darn terrible. So, we'll see. See how this goes. I'm at an interesting location with, not an interesting location, but interesting headspace with this LP. I don't know how much people know about Mario anymore. If I were to do this LP 10 years ago or whatever, and be like, well, you see, these are coins, you get 100 of them, and you get an extra life, people would be like, shut up, everyone knows how Mario works. But nowadays, I'm not so sure. People grew up with Halo now, so I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, I got the Yellow Switch Pals. So I don't know how much I need to explain to people. So I'm going to pretend like you all know how everything in this game works. I could be wrong about that. That could be an assumption that is not helpful. We shall see. I just didn't read that at all. Sorry about that. Anybody who was really hoping I would read that. Oh, shit. I did not mean to jump off you, Yoshi. Yeah, I don't know how... it's going to look like I'm decent at these early levels, but I guarantee you there's going to be some levels later in the game where I'm just... It's going to be freaking amateur hour, bud. Oh, dang it. No! Let me get up there. I desperately want this dragon coin. Yes. I'm pretty scared for Special World. I know for a fact that there are some levels in that are pretty gosh darn gnarly. I don't think I'm going to be able to do too hot on those. But, yeah, I still know which one has the 1-up in it, after all these years. What of it? That's because I could probably play the entire first world of this game in my sleep. I'm not, like, bragging or anything. I'm just saying that that's probably the case. Get out of my way, fool. Give it a score. That was not very good. What you gonna do? Good start. Good start to this LP. Yeah, so when I got my Super Nintendo, I got this, it came with this cart, the Super Mario All-Stars Plus World, which I think is the very best singular physical release of any game ever created, because it has the entire Mario Brothers trilogy, plus World, plus the Lost Levels, if you care about that kind of crap. And it's just, it's so much game, and it's so much classic game, that you can't deny how good it is. Come on, kill him! Oh, dang it. I like to follow those fireballs and get it to kill that guy. Oh well. So when I got my Super Nintendo, I got it with this game, and I didn't buy another Nintendo game for like a year, honestly. So, because like all I did was just play this game, because that's all I felt the necessity to play, because it's so good. If you disagree with me, then you smell. And so playing it in this format is the one that felt right to me, instead of just like getting a ROM, even though it would have been like 10 times more convenient. But I believe in sacrificing convenience for artistic verisimilitude. Now, you think about how many times you've heard the word verisimilitude in an LP video, and I bet you can't. You can only count them on one hand. That's what I'm saying. All right, and good score. Decent score. Nothing really good to get a high one there. Oh well. Feeling good. There are a few levels that I used to just like. I used to be able to bounce across people's heads, enemies' heads the entire time, and it was really cheap, but fun. I like how when you go down that pipe, your sprite kind of covers up the spiky balls in the water. Feed Yoshi some Pokies here. I always go this way. I don't know if I'm missing out on like a good, hey. I don't know if I'm missing out on like a cool part of the level. Because I honestly, I don't think I've ever seen the normal middle section of that level. Ever. I'm in a sticky situation here. I knew that was going to happen. Oh. I wanted to try to get that shell so I could slow down big time. I think the water effects plus the star really slows things down there. Plus the sprite number doesn't help the things. Oh, come on! I gotta get a 1-up. There we go. It's like I'm not gonna go 1-upless. I'm not gonna get a superstar or Starman, whatever. It'd be 1-upless. Okay. Good stuff. It's actually been a while, I think, since I've just played this game. I've played a crap ton of ROM hacks. Ever since Lunar Magic came out, everybody's been playing more ROM hacks than the actual game. I even made like the first world of a ROM hack, and it was pretty dumb. I made it all the way through the castle, and I kind of just made it like hard. Like that's like what all the ROM hackers do. I'm acting like I'm being unique over here. Although mine was like I felt like mine was reasonably hard, and not like Kaizo hard, where you by definition have to use save states to be able to beat that thing. If you've beaten Kaizo without save states, let me know. I've never even played Kaizo, so I was into like good creative ROM hacks that like I had like custom boss battles and stuff. If you're interested in like looking into playing a ROM hack, I would check out It's called Brutal Mario. I know it sounds like it's hard, but it's not. It's actually just like kind of a... There's like a lot of custom boss battles and stuff in it. It's pretty great. You ought to check her out. Brutal Mario. I always gotta get the one-ups here. Even though, since I'm playing on the Super Nintendo version, I can't use save states. I'll just end up like having to load a save and lose all these anyway. Lose all these lives. Okay. The big mashers. These are pretty scary obstacles. I think I was probably scared of them as a kid. Because I was scared of like everything as a kid. I remember we had like this decorative plate in our dining room at our old house that had Abraham Lincoln on it. And I was just scared to death of that thing. Just scared to death of that picture of Abraham Lincoln. Alright, time for the first of many ridiculously easy boss battles. Man. Broke a sweat doing that one. Sarcasm. Don't know if you caught that. Hey, it was pretty subtle. Okay, here we go. I always like these little animations, too. Should I read it? Should I read it out loud, or should I let you read it? Whatever, I'll read it. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Hooray. Alright, Donut Land is where the game really starts opening up. Again, I'm talking to you like you haven't played Mario. You probably have. So I don't know, I might have some trouble commentating this LP. I'm also going to have trouble deciding how long I want to make each video. Like, I'm feeling like maybe I should go shorter with it. Shorter with each video for this one. Because if I do like half-hour videos, which I've never really done before, but if I do half-hour Mario videos, it's going to be like a, I don't know, 5-part LP. Maybe not that ridiculous, but pretty short. I am going to try to get all the exits. Maybe I'll give up on that later, who knows. But here it is. This is my attempt to reboot my channel. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll stick around for it. I think we'll have fun. So I'll catch you next time. See you later.